What's good, YouTube? Today I'll be giving y'all April 28th trade recap. Yeah. So this is gonna be the first trade recap of the week. Let me take this off. Go hoodie on the ad today, but it's gonna be the first trade recap of the week. Yeah, man. You know, 3 videos a week, so I'm gonna drop one today. Probably Thursday I'll make one, and Friday I'll make one. Tomorrow I might make one tomorrow, depending on how the trade goes. But it's FOMC day, so I don't expect the markets to be too volatile. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So, as you can see, we are on M&Q right now. Market open happens in 30, not 30 minutes, but let me draw. I need to draw this 5 minute right here. Boom. All right, bet. So boom, market open happens in this next one right here. Let's see. So boom, as you can see, market open came down. We manipulated to this 5 and 15 minute. We tapped down here to these 5 minute, and we just trying to trick people out. So in that span, we tapped into this. Boom, next candle, right? Boom, came up. Now we have another high. ES is on the same mode. We have equal highs on ES right here, right above Tokyo low. So these are a good target. I'm thinking we're bullish today. When we have this high, let me show you all these highs. Boom, we have this one right here. Boom, boom, boom. These are all inside of a fair value gap too, y'all. So boom, you have these two highs inside of fair value gap, which is it's a key level right there. Boom, boom, you have this high right here. So that's four highs we can go take out 2 key levels. So boom, all right, so boom, now we have this. So I go ahead, we inverse these 2 gaps right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Okay, that can be the inverse. Boom, inverse, boom. Now this is where I entered into the trade. For 1-to-1 restore reward, I put my stop loss under here and TP all the way up here at this final target, right? Which sounds reasonable, right? Break even being this line right here. Okay, well, it doesn't have, I'll change that. So white line is break even. So as you can see, trade, we got 2 inverse gaps. We inverse this 15 minute as well. We are having this 15 minute right here. And we have this 5 minute right here. So I'm thinking we already bounced off this 5 and 15 minute down here. We should and we disrespected this gap, this inverse of this 15 minute. So we should be keep going inversing these gaps because we're disrespected and we're in a bullish market. But as you can see, we trade into the chop. We go up. How many ticks is this in profit? We go up 151 ticks in profit. Tap outside that 2 5 minute. Then I didn't even peek this, but then we created a 5 minute right here. Let me delete this so it's not as confusing for y'all. So just know we inverse 2 gaps. Then we have this 5 minute right here. Tap into him. We go back up. Tap into this 5 minute, but we come down and sweep, go to the 79% mark of this push. So we come down all the way down here, right? When y'all first learn how to trade, what is the number one thing they tell you? If the candlestick, the wick is super long to the downside, it's scared to go down there and buy this down third. Same for up, right? Mind you, we have this long shit right here. Hold on. But as y'all can see, we have this long wick right here. We come down and inverse this gap. So at this point, I didn't even peep this, but at this point, it is over with because now we're probably going to keep going down. But as you can see, boom. After it chopped up like this, when we went back in profit, I moved my stops to right here. As you can see, took me out the trade. But this is crazy because ES had these 2 equal highs right here. It's like, why not we go get it? But I guess that's because we had these unfilled gaps. So we probably need to test it to them a little bit more and create some more liquidity in them, key levels, and then continue to go up later on. But we ended up selling off today anyway. But now we're coming marching back up slick a little bit. But yeah, bro, it's just crazy to me. I don't know. Let me go to the 5 minutes so I can see an in-depth view. But yeah, man. So that's the end of this video. I hope y'all understood everything that I saw today. I hope I'm not a jackass. But I mean, it's just the laws that you can't control. We had good highs to go get, but we ended up not going to get them. Yeah, bro. Even had this high. Yeah, even had this high in a in a 15-minute gap as well. Y'all can't see, but we had this high in a 15-minute gap as well, which is very, very good. And then, you know, I don't know, bro. It's okay, though. So, tomorrow will be, sorry, my mom just screamed. But tomorrow will be very good. We'll come here and take a good trade. But I will be streaming tomorrow. Hope y'all come check that out. Love.